Hi, my name is Jimeno Rios, and I graduated from SDSU in the fall of 2026, but walked in the spring. I am hoping to apply to the teaching credential program at SDSU for a multi subject degree, and hopefully, I get in for the spring of 2026. But I believe that one strength that I'll be able to bring into teaching is my ability to build relationships with both my students, teachers, and faculty. I want to be able to create a strong bond between me and my students so that they feel comfortable enough coming to me with any questions regarding any of the material, as well as coming to me if they need any help outside of the classroom. And I want to be able to meet my students halfway and make them feel comfortable enough to approach me with really anything, and even to be able to communicate with their families with what's going on with the student, as well as anything in regards to what's happening outside of the classroom. A possible challenge that I may run into is learning how to reshape my lessons to kind of mold and fit into what the students, their specific needs. And building a relationship with them will actually help me with this because I'll be able to know how to fit the specific lesson plan to them, and it'll just be the most help. Some of my experiences growing up, I've always been able to make strong connections with the kids that are around me, whether that's my nieces, my nephews, and I also used to babysit. But one of my experiences growing up was with my third grade teacher, where she took time out of her day outside of classroom time to sit down and connect with me and help me learn English. I actually moved to the United States when I was pretty young and was enrolled into school 3 days after I arrived in the US. And so I wasn't able to communicate as well as my peers. And Miss Bram, which was my third grade teacher, actually took time out of her day to really sit down with me and make sure that I'm able to grasp the material that she was teaching within the classroom, and also was able to learn some Spanish words to be able to communicate with me. And because of her, I want to become a teacher. I wanted to become a teacher since I was actually in elementary school because of her and her influence that she had on my life. But yeah, I'm hoping to become a third grade teacher just like she was. I hope that my students are able to feel comfortable and supported and valued within my classroom. I want to have them be genuinely interested in the material that I'm teaching, as well as getting to be with their friends and feel comfortable enough to be at school. As a teacher, I want all of my students to feel supported and know that it's okay to make mistakes. And through motivation and encouragement through my lessons, I hope my students become more curious and also apply what they learn within the classroom outside of the classroom. But yeah, thank you so much.